Welcome back. Let's talk a little sport. Important sport right now. The A1 Padel Tour heads to Sweden next week for the 8th step on this year's calendar, and it's been its biggest year yet, undoubtedly. Adam van Harta will be representing South Africa at the tournament. Let that sink in, Adam, having come a very long way in a very short amount of time. So a wildcard entry into the opening leg in Cape Town back in February. Van Harta caught the eye and was invited on tour by the owner of the A1 Padel League. That's how you do it. And Adam is with us this morning to chat a bit more about this incredible journey. And he is joined by the director of the Cape Town tournament, Luke Potter, who looks as proud as a father. Dad, eh?
I'm super stoked.
Super stoked.
Happy, super happy.
This is incredible. Adam, let me start with you, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It must be weird because everyone's talking about paddle now. Everyone's like, it's great, it's fitness, it's great. Now suddenly your life is changing because of paddle. How much has changed? How are you doing, kid?
So much. I was actually chatting to...
You're allowed to say that.
Yeah, I can, bro. I'm 99.
I was actually chatting to a friend yesterday about it, about how much my life has changed in the past couple of months because, I mean, a year ago this time, the sport wasn't even in my life.
What?
And to think about it now, how much everything has changed, I mean, I can't imagine my life without it.
Yeah, completely. But so what existing sports framework did you have coming into this? Because clearly there is a gift there. Were you playing tennis? Were you a cricket player? What informed this journey to get you to this plug-and-play point?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I played a lot of sports. I played tennis, soccer, cricket, but my main sport growing up was tennis.
Okay.
So I have a big tennis background.
Oh, man. Oh, now you get to plug that into a whole different world. This is what we wanted to see. When we first started speaking about the structures of development within a sport and how much this could change lives and all these things, I expected to have this conversation with you maybe 4 or 5 years down the line.
7 months.
Not right now. 7 months. So what is this a manifestation of? What's going on here, Luke?
You're moving in the right direction. Really? I think that's the ultimate thing that we're doing here. We spoke, to your point, early Feb. We said we need to get somebody on the tour. Ironically, we've got Adam going now, which, you know, you'll actually form part of the tour, but we've got 2 qualifiers, Keegan Roy and Jason Milner-Blakey. So technically, we've got 3 people representing South Africa in an international event. I mean, that is something, huh?
Well, it's something to terrify most of us, my brother. When you look at the level that these guys are playing at, we take a recreational sport that everyone feels that they can play, and you add a nuance and a level of skill that's just off the charts, my friend. How much has your game had to evolve and change over the last few months now that you're stepping into that world?
Yeah, a lot. But I think we're not that far away.
Really?
I think we're catching up. I think we're going in the right direction. And now it's all about the exposure on the international scale now. But yeah, I think it's not long before South Africa is right up there.
Take us into that space, because you kind of get the feeling all bets are off. As a weekend warrior, you kind of feel like you could step on court and just do it. You could get into that space and do it. What are your projections, your hopes for yourself? What do you want to get out of this opportunity?
At the moment, it's just, you know, taking it all in, absorbing as much as I can and learning as much as I can.
Learn, yeah.
That's my main goal at the moment.
And long may that reign, dude, because the best in the world never tap out of that spirit of learning. This is surely what we want to see. What do we need more of to see more Adams come through?
We need a lot of more coaching. We need international coaches coming through more often. Obviously, you know, these things come at a huge cost.
Yeah.
These guys are also playing themselves. There's other tours that they're part of. So to come to South Africa, again, let's not forget, it's been around since 1969. Adam tongue-in-cheek says we're quite close. We're still some way off. Of course, we've got development in terms of women. We haven't even touched on there. We have to get into schools again. There's a lot of work that we've got to do. However,
it's a fast forward. I love this. And this is the joy of sport. It ties all the elements of life together beautifully, but then we get these spirit animals like Adam going there and proving what you can actually do if you back yourself and you've got the right people in your corner. I absolutely love it, buddy, but we want to see you in action. So we've got a really fit young man of our own here, so we're going to throw you guys together and have a little bit of fun. But sending Adam so much positive energy as he goes to take on the best in the world. Next stop is Sweden. No, in fact, next stop is a little bit of fitness for Al.